Hello everyone, this is Tristan here from 𝗠𝗔𝗥𝗞𝗘𝗧, and today we'll be talking about Binance and more specifically about BNB. As we all know that SEC filed a lawsuit against Binance in relation to mishandling customer funds. So we'll be going over some key metrics and some news, some tweets, and also then we'll be dropping down to the technical analysis side of things and see where Binance Coin is going and where it may go, and see some support, what this all entails to, and so on. So starting off with a couple of articles from New York Times, crypto crackdown, Binance and Coinbase lawsuit shakes the market. So this was posted yesterday, but today is the 8th. So we do have this news from SEC. They have filed the charges against Binance, and one of our team members, Tim, has already posted very elaborate, very good videos. If you guys haven't checked that out, please do make sure you have a look at that. He goes into detail of why certain actions have been taken in relation to the crypto industry by the SEC and what their underlying intentions are. But I will be linking these two articles down into the description, so please feel free to have a look at that. There was a 136-page complaint filed by the SEC against Binance in relation to mishandling customer funds and lying to the American regulators and investors about its operations. There was also complaints about how he has been sending customer funds secretly into separate companies controlled by himself, 𝗨𝗣𝗗𝗞𝗘𝗧, the founder of Binance. So this is very interesting. I'll be linking both of these articles in the description. Do remember this is a civil action lawsuit, I think criminal at this stage, but this can lead to criminal and that can do more damage. But so far, this is what we have. That securities cases against Binance and Coinbase transform U.S. securities jurisdiction in the cryptocurrency space. It's the second lawsuit in 2 days against the major cryptocurrency exchange in a dramatic escalation of the crackdown in the industry. And the SEC argues that the whole business model is built on non-compliance. And 𝗨𝗪𝗧 says that he will take strong stand against that. And we have seen some major moves in the market. We did see BTC go down by 5%. I believe Ethereum went down, BTC was down by 5.5%, ETH was down by 5%, Doge went down by 7.5%, and then BNB saw the biggest drop and kept tanking by 10% or so. So we'll be getting into the technical analysis side of things later into the video. Just a few little pointers. Coinbase also suffered about $1.28 billion worth of net customer outflows after following the lawsuit. So that's massive, and the share price of Coinbase parent company Coinbase Global closed down by $7 or 12% at $51.61. So yeah, this has been a bit intense over the last few days. So just be careful. On Monday, SEC accused Binance of inflating trading volume, diverting customer funds, improper commingling of funds and assets, failing to keep healthy U.S. customers office platform, and misleading customers about its control. But Binance pledges to vigorously defend itself against the lawsuit, which it says reflected the SEC's misguided and conscious refusal to provide clarity to the crypto industry. Customers pulled out around 790 million or 1.18 billion Australian from Binance and its US affiliates following the lawsuit, based on the report by Nansen. And on Tuesday, SEC also filed a motion to freeze assets belonging to Binance. So not looking too good, but at the same time, we do need regulation, like one of our team members explains in his video. So please do, again, have a look at that video. It's very good. So make sure you have a look at that. Moving on to the next one, I wanted to go over token terminal and just wanted to look at some key metrics for BNB, especially the BNB trading volume. So after the lawsuits happened, we do see a spike in the trading volume. So over the last 24 hours, we have a 346.2% rise in the trading volume for Binance. So what does trading volume basically mean? So trading volume is like a trading volume of the protocol's governance token, and they're getting the source information from 𝗠𝗥𝗏𝗀𝗧. And when you look at that and you compare that to the daily active users of Binance, which has not dropped off at the moment, and daily active users for Binance basically is the number of distinct addresses interacting with businesses relevant to contracts on a daily basis. We can compare that with weekly. It's the same thing, but on a weekly basis, on a 7-day rolling window, and then on a monthly basis. So we don't see a drastic drop, or at the moment, we are still holding steady active user volume, which is around 4.8 million on a week and around 13 million on a monthly. So that's pretty strong indication that we're not expecting Binance to just fall off the cliff and go die to zero, but we definitely do see some decline in active users, but nothing to be too worried about at the moment. Of course, we will see a fluctuation in the price because we do have a massive lawsuit complaint from the SEC. It's no joke. So of course we will see some significant changes in the prices for BNB. But see, over the past few hours, it has stabilized. Over several days, it has been dropping by 16.3%. 24 hours still dropped by 7.7%. And we are still trying to go find some support, but we'll see a bit more in the technical side of things. Also, I wanted to drop down into the competitive stage, and this was the same thing I believe I was going to focus on. Yeah, the same thing here. Active users for BNB around the same amount, 1.4%. Comparing that to the previous volume, this hasn't been drastically dropping, but yeah, we do see some drop from around 1.9 down to 1.4. This is on the Binance chain, so something to look out for. Also, I was looking at the market cap for BNB. We do see a massive spike down to from around 47 billion down to around 43 billion. So we do have a removal of around $4 to $5 billion. People are scared, so they want to move their funds following the lawsuit. So yeah, we may see some support as we drop further down. But at the moment, things are not looking too bright, but this was necessary. We may see some support, some more confidence that will work into it. We see over the past 1 day, we can see some stabilizing market cap. Volume has been increasing, so we dropped down around, volume has been dropping, now we are steadily increasing, and that was portrayed around here when we looked at the daily volume for BNB. And what was that? That was the key matrix, and around here, so the daily volume. There. So yeah, daily trading volume has been spiking up 346%. So there we go. Something else we can look at is the open interest. So open interest basically means the active trades that have been held by the traders for the coin, and we don't see a massive drop off on the open interest. That's around 340 to 345 million. So that's not too bad. The volume has been steady. We have not seen massive cliff drops in the volume either. And liquidations, of course, we did see a massive long liquidation of around, which was at 6.29 million longs were liquidated just on the 5th of June. And price is still dropping, seeing a reaction from that, but we have stabilized. People are probably trying to long it now. So dropping into trading view at the moment. So we'll start from a weekly analysis and see where we find ourselves as we drop into the 4 hour of BNB. So as we look at the price, we do have a massive drop in the weekly candle here, and this is the main swing that we are working in. So we'll just mark out important areas like we always do. So this is one, and then this will be the second one that we have marked out around here for BNB. So this is the main swing that we are sideways consolidating, and then we can mark out the internal swing ranges here. So that and this. So we will try to see some support around here in this order block on the weekly, and when we split the range around there into half, there we go. So we have dropped from midpoint. We have taken out this intermediate swing low, and we are coming to a point where we may see some consolidation. We may see some sweep of the lows, and there is a possibility we can go drop down to 218, and then we sweep the lows, start to find some support, some consolidation, and then we can travel back up. But we'll drop down into the daily time frame, have a look at what the daily confluences look like. So refreshing the chart around here. So these are the bigger swings that we saw. Price was pushing up for several days in April, in May. So all the full year of 2000 for just since the beginning of the year 2023, we have seen prices push up, and now we are in the corrective phase. And the impulsive push down is also, of course, combined with the lawsuit that was that Binance faced recently. So yeah, we do have some aggressive sell-offs here, and price is just reacting to that. Looking at further depth into this, we do have a weak fair value gap on the daily that we can mark around here, and we haven't reached the 50% of that fair value gap just yet. So that is definitely something that we can mark out on our charts on the dailies. So we may see some decent reaction if we reach that level, and we may see some support forming. We may drop down. We have relative equal lows around here on the daily chart as well. So there is a possibility that this will get eventually attacked around here, and this will become our drawn liquidity for the daily time frame, depending on how aggressively do we fall from here where we are, based on the reaction that we have, because a lot of longs have been liquidated around here, which were just hedge longs here. Short positions have been open, and also the drop was because of the withdrawals from the Binance platform itself. And of course, there's fear in the market relating to what may happen to the crypto industry. And yeah, this lawsuit had an effect on all the other coins as well, but specifically on Binance, we do see a massive drop. So these are some interest areas that we can mark out on the daily time frame. Looking at further structure, we don't have anything else that we definitely can mark out around here. We do have a breaker structure, but this will be a very important zone that I'll have on my charts, 218. If we break below that, we may see further drop into the deeper support zones, 118, 182, and then into these fair value gaps. But at the moment, we want to see sweep, and then we want to see some price action to the upside from here. Until then, yeah, this is what we have. Dropping into the daily and then again into the 4-hour, what do we have here? So 4-hour, we're still not showing any bullishness at the moment. We have a lot of weakness. We are just dropping. There is not enough confidence in the market at the moment for it to long. So please be careful if you want to get into any longs right now. Twitter was bullish yesterday, but now everyone's staying bearish because, of course, we have not found any support. This was a short-term pump, and then now we are dropping again, at least for Binance. So just something to be careful of. We do have a decent breaker structure here. Okay, so that went all over the place. So there we go. So we do have a decent breaker structure around here on the 4-hour, and this is the high. This will be something that will get attacked later on when we start traveling back up into the range. So for now, this is the 4-hour range, and then we can mark the 50% of that from this to for our range. So this is what we have as the 4-hour range. We can mark this this swing point as drawn liquidity later on, that when we start seeing some strength in the price action, and then we start traveling back up. But of course, a lot of shorts have opened here, so we don't have any confluence for the long side at the moment. So we will wait for price to mitigate some deeper zones, maybe a 50% of the FVG for the daily, and we may see some confluence around here. We would like to see some consolidation of the price. We may go sweep the lows, and then once we have a breaker structure to the upside and some more bullish order flow, then we can definitely start tracing our way up to 285 and further up. But until then, right now, we do have some bearishness, and we are not seeing any reversal signs at the moment on Binance Coin at the moment. So just be careful before you want to long it. You want the the order flow to turn bullish and support, and the lows need to support, and we need to see some displacement and push into the sell side imbalance and the buy side inefficiency, and we want to see some decent mitigation, and that will come with the confidence of how Binance handles the lawsuit that has been put in front of them. So hopefully things work out for them, and as at the moment, yeah, Binance is looking weak, but it's not game over yet, and hope they come through because, yeah, regulation is required, but at the same time, a lot of funds are still trapped in Binance. So, yeah, they definitely need to make sure that things work out for them and once that happens, price will definitely recover. Looking at BNB USDT, BUSD USDT, we have not seen a peg loss or anything. We did see a minor breakdown, but now we are still pushing back up. So we are still holding a relatively equal $1 value for BUSD. So yep, we don't see any concern at this stage. But yeah, you never know. So just be careful. Don't go all in at this stage. Would like to see some more confluence to the upside before. Yeah, we're still at 8.3% down. So yeah. Hope that was helpful, guys. And yeah, again, be careful if you're entering into the market, and make sure your risk management is on point so you do not end up losing more than you expect. So, yeah. All right. Take care, and hope to see you guys next time. Thank you.